Good morning, everybody. Today I'll tell you about differentiability. In my previous video, I have told you left hand derivative and right hand derivative, and that means the derivative of f of x at x is equal to c is given by f dash c is equal to, see here, f dash c is equal to, first of all, limit s tends to 0 f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h, where h is positive number, and the left hand derivative, the formula was f dash c minus limit s tends to 0 f of c minus h minus f of c divided by minus h, and the right hand derivative was f dash c plus the limit s tends to 0 f of c plus h minus f of c divided by h. And if the left hand derivative and right hand derivative both are equal, then the function is said to be differentiable. That means f dash c exists. Clear? If the left hand derivative and right hand derivative are equal, then we can say f dash c exists. Clear? Now, let us see this example. F of x or x minus 1 by x plus 1 at x is equal to minus 1, and you have to test the differentiability of this function at x is equal to minus 1. Here I have written test the differentiability. That means you want to find out left hand derivative and right hand derivative. Then you will see whether they are equal or unequal. Okay? See here, left hand derivative. But the formula, limit of s tends to 0, f of c minus h, and here c is minus 1. So I am writing directly minus 1 minus h minus f of minus 1 divided by minus h. So here limit s tends to 0. In place of x, I have written minus 1 minus h. F of x, here f of this one. That means in place of x, I have written minus 1 minus h. So in place of x, write minus 1 minus h. Minus 1 minus h plus 1 divided by minus 1 minus h minus 1. Then minus f of minus 1. If you put minus 1 plus 1 divided by minus 1 minus 1, it will be 0 divided by minus h. So it will be limit s tends to 0, minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, remain minus h divided by minus 2 minus h into 1 by h, and I am taking the minus sign to outside. Clear? Or I can write minus 1 as plus. Also write here, it will be better for you. So now h cancel out. Limit s tends to 0. Minus 1 is plus, and h cancel out, 1 by minus 2 minus h. So put h is equal to 0. If we put h is equal to 0, it will be equal to minus 1 by 2. So our answer is left hand derivative. That means f dash c minus. F dash c minus means minus 1 minus is equal to minus 1 by 2. See here. What is the value of right hand derivative? Let us find out. F dash minus 1 plus, it is limit s tends to 0, f of minus 1 plus h minus f of minus 1 divided by h. So this is limit s tends to 0, it will be minus 1 plus h plus 1 divided by minus 1 plus h minus 1. Then it will be 0 divided by h. So simplify this one. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel out. H by h minus 2. H minus 2 into 1 by h. So here h is cancel out. So remain limit s tends to 0. 1 by h minus 2. So put h is equal to 0. It is minus 1 by 2. So left hand derivative it was minus 1 by 2. Right hand derivative also minus 1 by 2. Therefore you should write f dash minus 1 plus is equal to f dash minus 1 minus. Hence f is differentiable at x is equal to minus 1. Clear? And f dash minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 2. You should write like this. And if the both will be unequal, then you should write f dash minus 1 plus will be unequal to f dash minus 1 minus. So if it is not differentiable at x is equal to minus 1. Clear? See, another example. The value of f of x is 1 minus x when x is less than or equal to 1 by 2, and it is x when x is greater than 1 by 2. And you want to test at x is equal to 1 by 2. So what is the functional value? First of all, let us find f of 1 by 2. That means x is equal to 1 by 2. X is equal to 1 by 2. See here. So the function is this one. 1 minus 1 by 2. It is equal to half. This is the functional value. Now, left hand derivative. F dash half minus is equal to, what is the definition? Limit s tends to 0. F of half minus h minus f of half divided by minus h. So it will be limit s tends to 0. F of half minus h. And now question is that half minus means it is less than 1 by 2. So x is less than 1 by 2. The function is this one. You should consider this function. For left hand derivative, you should consider 1 minus x. So put the value half minus h in place of x. 1 minus half minus h. Put a bracket here. Minus f of half is half divided by minus h. So simplify the numerator. Limit s tends to 0. It is 1 minus half plus h minus 1 by 2 divided by minus h. So minus half it is minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, remain limit s tends to 0, it is h by minus h. So it will become limit s tends to 0 minus 1, the answer will be minus 1. So left hand derivative, that means f dash half minus is equal to minus 1. So let us find the right hand derivative. See here, f dash half plus. Half plus means it is greater than 1 by 2. Half plus, you are writing plus. That means it is greater than 1 by 2. So when x is greater than 1 by 2, the function is this one. So for right hand derivative, we should consider this function. F of x equal to x. So what is the definition? Limit s tends to 0, f of half plus h minus f of half divided by h is equal to limit s tends to 0. Here, half plus h minus half, because f of 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 divided by h. So limit s tends to 0, half minus half cancel out, h will cancel out. That means h by h, and finally you will get 1. So left hand derivative was minus 1, right hand derivative is plus 1. Therefore you should write f dash half plus is unequal to f dash half minus. So f of x is not differentiable at x is equal to 1 by 2. Clear? Now let us do another question. F of x is equal to root over of any trigonometric function. And how to find out the derivative of this one? By definition. By definition means by limiting method. Clear? Now f dash x is equal to limit. See here, root over of tan x means root over of sin 2x, root over of 2x sin 2x plus 3, root over of sec 2x minus 4, anything, root over of sec or root over of cosec, root over of tan, root over of cot, root over of cos, root over of sin, anything. Clear? Limit s tends to 0, it is tan x plus h root over minus original function, given function divided by h. This is the definition. And in this case, multiply the conjugate. Simply multiply the conjugate of this one in the numerator and denominator. So that the numerator will become, directly I am writing tan x plus h minus tan x divided by h into limit s tends to 0, 1 by its conjugate tan x plus h root over plus root over of 10x. I will multiply this one in the numerator and denominator. So that numerator will become a square minus b square. And a square minus b square, the root over will be omitted. So tan x plus h minus tan x divided by h, and this part I have separated. And in my first video I have told you how to do this one by splitting tan by sin by cos and also tan x by sin by cos. Okay, and the answer will become sec square x. Okay, you will do this one. I am not doing. Into put x is equal to 0. It is root over of tan x plus root over of tan x. 1 by twice root over of tan x. So answer is this one. Sec square x divided by twice of root over of tan x. Clear? See here. These are the standard formulas. I have written some formulas on algebraic functions. Derivative of u to the power n, derivative with respect to x of u to the power n. Here u is a function of x, u is a function of x. I am not writing x to the power n. I am writing u to the power n. And if you remember in terms of u, it will be better for you. So that you can do the integration very quickly. Very quickly means very quickly. Without pen and paper you can do. Remember. Without pen and paper you can do 90% integrations. That is why I am giving this type of formulas. That means in terms of u I am giving you. So u to the power n is equal to n into u to the n minus 1 into du by dx. But some people are trying to remember in terms of x. It will be x to the power n. See here. So dx by dx will be 1. N into x to the power n minus 1. I will tell you. Then u plus minus b. Derivative of u plus minus b. Derivative of u plus minus derivative of b. And this is the product rule. And this is quotient rule. b into du by dx minus u into du by dx by b square. And d by dx of, remember this formula, these two formula, only for integration I am giving you. Only to save time. Because 1 by u equal to, by this formula, u to the power minus 1. And this also, u to the power half. But in maximum cases, you are facing these type of problems. That is why I have given these two formulas extra. Clear? See here. And here, some constant into u. Take the constant outside. So derivative of u. So the derivative of constant is equal to 0 and this is uvw. Okay, see here. I am giving some example. Y is equal to x to the power 5. So what is dy by dx? dy by dx means derivative of x to the power 5. And it is in this form. U to the power n. Here u is x. Remember in terms of u. Okay. U to the power 5. That means x to the power 5 is 5 into x to the power 5 minus 1 it is 4 into dx by dx it is 1. dx by dx it is 1. Again, y is equal to x to the power 2 by 3. So here u is x and n is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 into x to the power 2 by 3 minus 1. N minus 1. N into x to the power n minus 1. 2 by 3 minus 1. It is minus 1 by 3 into dx by dx it is 1. Again, y is equal to x to the power minus 8. So what is dy by dx? See here, n is minus 8. So minus 8 into x to the power minus 8 minus 1. It is minus 9 into dx by dx it is 1. And y is equal to 1 by x to the power 6. This one you can take to the numerator x to the power minus 6. So what is dy by dx? U to the power n minus 6 into x to the power minus 6 minus 1. It is minus 7 into dx by dx it is 1. Clear? See here, I am giving an example for the second case. First of all, I am giving this one. Y is equal to 2 into x to the power 7. So what is dy by dx? I have told you, take the constant outside. Take the constant outside. Then find the derivative of u. If it is multiplied, here 2 is also multiplied. So take 2 outside. Here, now you want to find out the derivative of x to the power 7. That means you have to apply this formula. 7 into x to the power 7 minus 1, it is 6 into dx by dx, it is 1. So it is 7 to the 14, 14 into x to the power 6. Here, see here, another example, y is equal to 3x cube minus 4x plus 2. So, dy by dx is equal to, here, in the form of ku, clear, ku, so take 3 outside. Then what is the derivative of x cube? U to the power n. 3 into x to the power 3 minus 1. It is 2 into dx by dx it is 1. Minus. Here also ku. Take 4 outside. into derivative of x. Derivative of x is 1, dx by dx, it is 1. Then plus derivative 2 is 0, it is a constant. So 3 into 3 is 9, x square minus 4. Clear? So question is that, see, why I am telling derivative of x is 1? Let us see, according to that formula. I can write dy dx of x to the power 1 and then u to the power n 1 into x to the power 1 minus 1 into dx by dx, it is 1. So 1 minus 1 it is 0, x to the power 0 is 1, so remain 1. So derivative of x is 1 simply. Clear? See here, how to find out this one? Y equal to x square plus 5 to the power 2. That means whole square. Perhaps you are thinking that you have to expand the whole square. That means a plus b whole square. Okay. I am taking 200. So now you cannot expand. Clear? So apply this formula. U to the power n. The base is u and the power is n. Here the base is x square plus 5. This is u and this is n. Now apply this formula. Divided x is equal to n into n means 200 into x square plus 5 to the power 200 minus 1. It is 199 into d by dx of u. D by dx of u. Here u is x square plus 5. So 200 into x square plus 5 to the power 199 into derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of 5 is 0. So put a bracket here. It is 400 x into x square plus 5 to the power 199. So this is the answer. Clear? See here, another example I am giving you. Y is equal to 1 by 2x plus 5. It is in this form, 1 by u. Clear? So what is the formula? Directly apply. The derivative of 1 by u is minus 1 by u square into du by dx. Minus 1 by u square. Here u is this one. 2x plus 5 whole square into derivative of u. Here u is 2x plus 5. Clear? The derivative of 1 by u is minus 1 by u square into du by dx. Minus 1 by u square into du by dx. Here u is this one. Minus 1 by u square into derivative of u. Here u is 2x plus 5. So what is the derivative of 5? 0. And what is the derivative of 2x? 2. So write the 2 in the numerator. Minus 2 by 2x plus 5 whole square. Again, see here, another example. X square plus 5, the root over is there. That means I am applying this formula, root u. And the formula is 1 by 2 into root over of u into du by dx. Clear? See here, what is u here? Under root part. That means x square plus 5. So dy by dx is equal to 1 by 2 into root over of u. X square plus 5 into derivative of u. What is u? X square plus 5. So it is equal to 1 by 2 into root over of x square plus 5 into derivative of 5 is 0 and derivative of x square is 2x. So here 2 cancel out, remain x by x square plus 5 root over. See here, another example. Y is equal to x square plus 2x divided by x plus 1. U by v. U by v, and the formula is v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. So numerator is u and denominator is v. So the formula is this one. So simply apply. V means x plus 1. Always put the brackets into derivative of u. U is x square plus 2x minus u. What is u? X square plus 2x into derivative of v, and here v is x plus 1 whole divided by v square, that means square of x plus 1. Clear? And see here, x plus 1 derivative of x square, put a bracket, derivative of x square is 2x into dx by dx is 1 and derivative of 2x 2 and derivative of x is 1 minus x square plus 2x. But the derivative of 1, derivative of 1 is 0 and the derivative of x is 1. divided by x plus 1 whole square. Now simply multiply the numerators and simplify the numerator. Don't expand the denominator. You never expand the denominator. It will remain as it is. Simply multiply the numerator and write the answer. Okay. See, y is equal to root x minus 1 by root x plus 1. And I have told you, derivative of root u is 1 by 2 root over of u into du by dx. So what is the derivative of root x? 1 by 2 root x into dx by dx, it is 1. So simply 1 by 2 root x. Clear? Now apply u by v. Here the formula. dy by dx. Tell me. V means root x plus 1 into derivative of u root x minus 1 minus u means root x minus 1 into derivative of v is root x plus 1 whole divided by it will be v square of x plus 1 root x plus 1. So now root x plus 1 derivative root x, I have told you 1 by 2 root x and the derivative minus 1 is 0 minus root x minus 1 and derivative root x is 1 by 2 root x and the derivative 1 is 0 whole divided by root x plus 1 whole square. So take common 1 by 2 root x. In the numerator remain root x plus 1 minus root x. I am expanding opening the bracket. It will be plus 1 divided by root x plus 1 whole square. Clear? So minus root x plus root x cancel out. It will be 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 to cancel out. 1 by root x into root x plus 1 whole square. Clear? See, y is equal to x square plus 1 by 2x plus 3 whole to the power 7. See how to do this one. I am applying the first formula u to the power n. This total base is u. I am taking u, this one, u to the power n. Directly apply. So what is the formula? N into 7 into u to the power n minus 1. N into u to the power n minus 1. N minus 1, 7 minus 1, it is 6. Into dy dx of u. U is this one. X square plus 1 by 2x plus 3. So it will be 7. I am not writing this one. You should write this one. To the power 6 into this one is in the form of u by v. U by v. Simply 2x plus 3 v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v 2x plus 3 whole divided by square of 2x plus 3. So it will be 7 into 2 to the power 6 into this one. See here 2x plus 3 and the derivative 1 is 0, derivative x square is 2x. Write 2x here minus x square plus 1 and the derivative 3 is 0 and the derivative 2x is 2 divided by 2x plus 3 whole square. Simply multiply the numerator and write the answer. Clear? See here, I have given some formulas. On exponential I have given two formulas. A to the power u, a is a constant, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, anything, and u is the variable. See here, very important case I am telling you. U to the power n and a to the power u. What is the difference? U to the power n and a to the power u and e to the power u. U is the variable. Remember always, u is the variable. So here, variable to the power constant, this one, and here constant to the power variable. Here also constant to the power variable, but e is a special type of constant whose value is 2.71 and it is an irrational number. Okay, and other than e, a is there. 2, 3, 4, 10, 12, 15, anything. Okay. So these two formulas are of the same type. That means constant to the power variable, but this one is variable to the power constant. Okay. So you should decide whether the question is in the form constant to the variable or variable to the constant. Okay. So let you, I have already proved this one. Let you ln A. Ln means log base E. The meaning of ln is log base E. Ln A into du by dx. And derivative of e to the u. In place of A I am writing E. So it will be ln E. Ln E is 1. So it will be u into du by dx. And here log u to the base A. Log u to the base A. It will be 1 by u log e to the base A into du by dx. And in place of A I am writing E. So it will be log e to the base A. It will be 1 by u du by dx. And these are the trigonometric functions. Already I have proved it. So very important thing is that these three are negative. The functions, in order to remember this one, I am telling you one trick. The function will start with C, cos u starts with C, and cot u starts with C, cosec u starts with C. The function will start with C are negative. Clear? Now see here. Y is equal to 2 to the power x square. It is in this form. A to the power u. Here u is x square. So write the formula. Directly I am applying a to the power u. That means 2 to the power x square. Then ln A. Here A is 2. So ln 2 into derivative of u. Dividing x of u. U is x square. So 2 to the power x square into ln 2 into derivative x square is 2x. Clear? So this is the answer. Another example I am giving you. Y is equal to e to the power root x. This is in the form of e to the u. E to the power u. And the formula is e to the u into derivative of u. So dy by dx is equal to e to the power root x into derivative of root x. And already I have told you what is the derivative root x. 1 by 2 root x. Again, see here. If I write e to the power x, so it is in the form of e to the u. E to the power u. So the formula is e to the power u into du by dx. That means dx by dx. And dx by dx it is 1. So answer is e to the power x. See here. I have given this example. Now see here. It is in the form of sin u. This one is u. Sin u. Sin u. The formula is cos u into derivative of u. Cos 2x into derivative of 2x. And what is the derivative of 2x? It is 2. 2 goes outside and derivative of x is 1. So it will be 2 cos 2x. So this is the answer. All these are 0 mark questions. Don't think that these questions are of 6 mark question or 3 mark question or 2 mark question. It is simply 0 mark question. These questions will never come in the examination. But their combination will form a question. That means these plus this minus this one, it will form a 1 mark question. The question will be y is equal to this one plus this one minus this one. Then only it will become 1 mark question. Clear? See, it is in the form of sec u. Sec u. Sec u. It is sec u into tan u into du by dx. Here u is 3x. So sec 3x into tan 3x into derivative of u. Here u is 3x. And what is u? Derivative of 3x. It is 3. So 3 into sec 3x into tan 3x. Clear? Now, see here. Another example, interesting example I am giving you. E to the u. E to the u. What is the formula for e to the u? E to the u into du by dx. E to the u into du by dx. So it will be e to the power sin x into derivative of sin x. Because u is sin x. So it will be e to the power sin x into derivative of sin x. Sin x, it will be cos x into dx by dx. Simply cos x. Clear? See here. It is in this form and you should simplify first of all. I can write sin 2x whole cube. sin 2x whole cube, u to the power n, value to the power constant. Clear? So see here. After the first formula, n into u to the power n minus 1 into du by dx. N into u to the power n minus 1 into du by dx. So here n is 3. 3 into sin 2x to the power 3 minus 1, it is 2 into derivative of u. Here u is sin 2x. Now 3. This I can write as sin square 2x into, this is in the form of sin u. This is in the form of sin u. Here u is 2x. But the form of sin u, cos u into derivative of u. Cos 2x into derivative of 2x. So what is the derivative of 2x? It is 2. So 2 goes to the front. So it will become 6. Sin square 2x into cos 2x. You can write like this. See here. Then the formula see first of all. Log a to the power m is m log a. In class 11 already it is known to you. Log a to the power m is m log a. So here sin x to the power half. So half will goes to the front. Log of sin x. Now apply the formula. Then find the derivative. Half is a constant. It remains outside. Log u. U is sin x. But the formula for log u. And if there is no base, I have already told you, if there is no base, then it is considered to be the base e. Simply considered as the base e. Clear? So log u. But the formula for log u. 1 by u du by dx. 1 by u into derivative of u. So here u is sin x. So 1 by sin x into derivative of sin x. So it is equal to 1 by 2 sin x. And what is the derivative of sin x? Sin x, it will be cos x into dx by dx1. And simply cos x. So cos x by sin x, it is cot x. So half into cot x. I can write like this. Clear? See here. Here also take 3. The front. It will become 3 log x. So what is the derivative? 3 remain outside and log u. The formula is 1 by u du by dx. So 1 by u, here u is x. 1 by x into dx by dx is 1. So answer is 3 by x. See, remember these two formulas. A to the power x log y to the base a, if both the bases are same, a, then also it will be x goes to the power, so it will be y to the power x. Here also log means base e, both are same base, so it will become y to the power x. And in your book you will face this one. So remember, e to the power x log y, it is equal to y to the power x. Y to the power x. Clear? See here, I am giving an example. Y is equal to e to the power 3 log x into sin x into x square. Perhaps you are thinking that you should apply u v w. No, first simplify it. What is this? According to this formula, it will be x cube, x to the power 3 into sin x into x square. So this two will become x to the 5 into sin x. So then find derivative. It will become uv, product rule, x to the 5 into derivative of sin x plus sin x into derivative of x to the 5. So it will become x to the 5 and the derivative of sin x is cos x into dx by dx, it is 1 and it is sin x and derivative of x to the 5 is 5 into x to the power 4. So now take common x to the 4 and write it. Clear? See here, y is equal to 1 plus cos 2x root over. How to do this one? Plus you will be thinking that you should apply root over of u, root u. No, don't apply root u. 1 plus cos 2x, the formula is 2 cos square x. 2 cos square x root over, it will be root 2 into cos x. So then find the derivative. See how trigonometry is very very important. So root 2 remain outside and the derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Minus sin x into dx by dx is 1. Another example, 1 minus cos 2x root over, and 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sin square x. 2 sin square x root over. It will be root 2 into sin x. So what is the derivative? Root 2 remain outside and the derivative of sin x is cos x into dx by dx it is 1. Again y is equal to 1 plus sin 2x. And in place of 1, I can write sin square x plus cos square x. In trigonometry already you have read these type of problems. In place of 1 I am writing sin square x plus cos square x, and in place of sin 2x I am writing the formula 2 sin x into cos x. It is the formula for sin 2a. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, it is a plus b whole square. That means sin x plus cos x whole square, and there will be root over. So which will become sin x plus cos x. Then find the derivative. Derivative of sin x is cos x and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So this is the answer. See, y is equal to h bar x minus b bar x divided by x, and already I have told you derivative of h bar u, it will be h bar u ln a into du by dx. So this is the formula. So I am applying. First of all, it is in the form of u by v. So the formula is v into x into derivative of u minus h bar x minus b bar x into derivative of x whole divided by x square b square, b into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square, x into derivative of h bar x, a to the power x, h bar x ln a into dx by dx is 1. Simply write h bar x ln a. Similarly, b bar x ln b minus h bar x minus b bar x, and derivative x is 1. So divided by x square. So x into h bar x ln a, I am multiplying x into b bar x ln b minus h bar x plus b bar x whole divided by x square, and combine. Here it is there is h bar x, here also h bar x. So take h bar x common. X into ln a minus 1. Take minus b bar x from both these terms. X into ln b minus 1 divided by x square. So it will be h bar x. Take x to the power because there is logarithm. H bar x. And in place of 1 I am writing ln e because the value of ln is 1. And b bar x, I am taking x to the power ln b bar x minus ln e divided by x square, and it will become, see here, h bar x, this is log a minus log b, log a by b, log h bar x by e minus b bar x, this is also log a minus log b, log b bar x by e whole divided by x square. So you should write in the simplest form. See here, another example I am giving you. Y is equal to x into log x. So what is the derivative? See here, ub, apply product rule, x into derivative of log x. I am writing directly. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Then keep log x. Derivative of x is 1. So it will be 1 plus log x. Because here x cancel out, 1 plus log x. And in place of 1 I can write log e plus log x. So it will be log ex. You should write in the simplest form. If it is possible, then you should write in the simplest form. If not, then don't do anything. Clear? And first of all, remember the formulas in the derivative of the derivative, every formulas, algebraic and trigonometric functions and exponential logarithm. Remember the derivative formula formula of the derivatives and also the formula of trigonometry, then try to do the problems. Unless you remember the formula, you will face problems. It will be very, very difficult for you. See here, there will be 2000 or 3000 questions in the derivative and application rating, integration, indefinite, definite, differential equation. So 2 to 3000 questions will be there. You cannot remember like this. You should do by yourself. Okay.